Welcome back. Thank you so much once again for remaining with us. This is Smart 24 TV, where we drive your business. With Mr. Alpha Tusime, Treasury Advisors, we are still discussing the year 2025 in the lenses of cryptocurrency and how you can position yourself in this year as a crypto trader, as a crypto holder, to be able to gain from that investment. Now, Mr. Tusime,
Yes.
let's start off with the memes.
No.
Where do you see our meme coins? You can start with the Afro token and as well as the other meme coins.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, meme coins, they are going to continue thriving. However, they have gotten a competitor now. The competitor is AI. When we look at the top performing crypto narratives in 2024, showcased remarkable diversity in returns. The AI narrative emerged as the leader with an astonishing 2,939.8%.
Wow.
Return, driven by the year-end surge in popularity of AI-focused projects like Virtuo's Protocol, which is Virch, initially lagging behind meme coins. AI overtook them in December last year. So we saw that the meme coins, for them, they took a turnover of 2,185.1%. So having now the meme coins, they are the ones which are going to survive. Actually, meme coins are just things like hobby, things to laugh at. You get the point. Things that can make fun to someone.
Yeah.
So eventually, when the real things start coming in, me I see in the next bull run, we might have very few growth of meme coins. Yes, however, like our Afro token here is a coin that is backed by, it is an educational coin. Now, which education is not going to stop, because even right now we are educating people.
That's right.
And this is the founders, Metro Plus Labs. These guys have continuously conducted events, meeting after meeting people, sharing with them what is cryptocurrency, why do they need to invest in cryptocurrency, why should Africans adopt cryptocurrency. So when you see that kind of cause,
And they have traversed almost the whole of Uganda,
the whole of Uganda,
Western
and
Uganda,
Africa
Eastern
now.
Uganda, now Africa as
Africa.
well.
So because they have gotten agents in all African countries, and people are buying Afro token like there is no tomorrow. And you see, they are arguing that you buy at least 1 million coin of Afro token and keep them for the next 5-10 years. Then you see where it will take you. Then we see also, as treasury advisors of recent, we endorsed a coin. It's called Blue Marvel. And Blue Marvel is a coin that is based on the Coinbase. Coinbase is the most treasured exchange in the whole world because it comes from the US. So, and you know, US, they always like promoting their own thing. So when we looked at that as treasury advisors, we always like to look for better opportunities for our people to benefit from. So when we looked at Blue Marvel and the background it has, and the technology behind it, so we're endorsing it. And there is going to be a Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas next year, rather this year, in April, May. So we are arguing, we even put up a promotion for our members and non-members who can join us to participate and also attend that event, where treasury advisors will avail people with tickets and visas about that. So people will have time and visit us at our office, and they get to know more about that information. So then another thing that is now, which I expect to take over even more about meme coin, is real world assets. Now,
Real world assets.
Real world assets. When we see real world assets, these are tangible assets that exist outside the digital spectrum, which can be tokenized and brought into the blockchain ecosystem. You see, Mr. Anthony, we always talk about these things, and but eventually they manifest. Now,
come
if
to life.
somebody can ask what is a real world asset, but these are things that you're going to be hearing once you venture into cryptocurrency, finding your own information, reading, researching, following us, getting more information about all these things, you'll get to know. Now, the tokenization of real world asset aims to enhance liquidity, transparency, and accountability, enabling a broad range of individuals to engage with high value assets. Now, you see, these they contain real world assets, for example, the real estate. You see, people who support these sports, like if you see Atletico Madrid has a coin. Now, the value which will be attached to a club like Atletico Madrid or Man City, when somebody is buying it, it means he will buy even the value of its cryptocurrency. You get the point.
So it's not a digital asset.
It's not a digital asset, but they
it's
have attached
tailored.
a digital value on it.
On it, I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you see clubs like Barcelona, you see Real Madrid, Porto, FC Porto, PSG, all those coins. It is only Arsenal and Manchester who are still in development of their own cryptocurrency. So that you should not end from supporting Man U, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City. You should also hold. So these guys now, actually, you will find in future that like Arsenal token, Man U token, once it starts being marketed or talked about, people, they are going to gain much value, because if you only look at the supporters of Man U, Manchester United,
I know, I'm here.
You look at the supporters of Arsenal. So you find if every Arsenal member can hold a coin, an Arsenal token or a Manchester token, where you see the world, the clubs will get much more value. Those clubs will get much money even to buy more expensive or powerful players in the world. So when you see you look at even currencies, UGX, like you see Kenyan shillings, US dollar, Japanese yen, those guys can also tend to have those kind of tokens to enhance. So when we talk
currency can be tokenized.
Yeah, currency can be also tokenized.
Wow, how is that?
Now, tokenizing it is like, let's first talk like real estate. A real estate is a tangible investment that has intrinsic value due to its substance and physical properties. When we see real world assets, like for example, if it comes into a currency, for a currency, you see, they can say a bank account has like 9 numbers. You get that point, 9 figures, like an account number. So they say now, the data of that account number, the names, and the amount of money they have token, it is in a form of a token that for you to have let's say like 1,000 Ugandan shillings is equivalent to 1 token, or is equivalent to like 2 tokens. Treasury inflation,
a certain value of money, amount of money, and then it together it forms 1 token. Exactly. And that token is a cryptocurrency. Okay. So that's tokenization.
That is tokenizing items
or currencies.
Okay. So we look at the things that are put into. These can range from bonds. You know, government sells bonds.
Treasury bonds.
Yes. To real estate properties. We look at commodities. Then we look at machinery. Like you can say Ministry of Works and its machinery, or the Uganda Petroleum Industry, they tokenize their machines, their products, and all that. Then real world assets allow these assets to find a place within the decentralized finance or DeFi ecosystem, increasing availability to these often inaccessible financial tools and opening up new horizons of applications. So these things will be running on applications, like how you see we have Binance is an application, but there are a number of things, activities on it. Binance tokenized itself through BNB. You get the point? So when you look at, like I've already given you an example, Arsenal is tokenized into Arsenal token. So when you are talking about Arsenal, you ask how many tokens do you have of Arsenal? If you're a real support of Arsenal, a real support of Manchester United.
Okay.
Tokenization is a process that replaces sensitive data with a token or surrogate value. This process helps protect sensitive data while still allowing it to be used for business purposes. I think this brings out a clear definition of a tokenization. Yes. I think I have anything that we can discuss.
Yeah, now we wanted to also look at what the Ugandans should do to position themselves. Many people last year were not able to invest, and this year they are hoping to start something up. What advice would you give them? Where do they start? How do they get started with crypto? Someone watching us for the first time, and probably they have landed on the show, they want to know, okay, how can I get started, in the entire crypto game? What advice would you have for them?
Now, one, people should get to visit websites, should start acquiring knowledge. You see, you can't get
Investing
into
in what
something.
you understand.
Yes, you need to invest in something that you already understand. Then also approaching people who are already versatile, who already have information about these kind of assets that you intend to invest in. Okay. There are platforms, like I always share, there is CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, CoinDesk. You look at, you also follow people, influencers. If you follow Elon Musk on his Twitter handle, when you go on YouTube, you search. Then there is now a search engine or a robot that we all have on Meta, on WhatsApp, that Meta AI. You ask it, what is cryptocurrency? How can I get started? Which sites should I visit to learn about this? Cryptocurrency. Because now knowledge has been diversified. You don't need to depend on
Google.
You're not Google alone.
Yeah, there's so many
Even
sources.
Google itself, you can ask. Then people who are not educated or they are like watching this and they can able to listen to English and know that they are talking about this. Please approach people who are already having knowledge about these things, and they guide you. Because with crypto, it's a get quick rich scheme. It is something that anybody can get rich about it. However, you need to invest in your money. Like we've shared with you that at the beginning of this year, there is a dump right now. Yeah. Get in the market. Go to Binance. Deposit. Those people who have been following or who follow Smart 24 TV, they can go in our archive, in the archive of Smart 24 TV. All these things are documented.
Yeah, we have done demonstrations.
Yes, we have done demonstration. They look for this show particularly. They will find the presentations we have been doing here. Yeah. If they follow it up, just follow small data, follow everything. You are going to be up to date about what we share and where you can start from.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. What would you say to the government as well? Now that they have already started opening their eyes to crypto, CMA has also started, the Capital Markets Authority has also started opening up conversations about crypto. What word of advice would you also give to our government as far as crypto is concerned?
Number one, which I can tell our government to do, is to invest in Bitcoin first.
Itself.
Before even in 2008, in 2010, the Metro Plus founder, Mr. Xavier Befesto, approached the former administrator, director of NSSF,
Mr.
Byarugaba. He approached him and told him, please look here. If you get all people's money and you invest it in Bitcoin, or even you get 25 or 10% of the money and invest it in Bitcoin now, in the coming 5-10 years, you'll be the richest entity in East Africa. And the guy was given a blind eye. Even the emails are there. He always share with them to us. So, and they gave it a blind eye. When you hear all countries, all big financial market makers, entities in the world, influencers, they are talking about Bitcoin, I urge our government to also participate because we are poor. Our government is poor. It dwells on debts and loans from those developed countries. IMF. So please, if we can restore ourselves now and start buying into Bitcoin, let me tell you, our country in the next few years' time to come will be among the richest countries in Africa.
We shall be untouchable.
We shall be untouchable. And good enough, we have a president who believes in these things, who launched the blockchain and the cryptocurrency in 2018.
I always say this. Why don't we have, for example, blockchain lessons embedded in our curriculum? Wouldn't this go a step further to help our students, our young people, to grow with a financially aware mind? Because I think in the 21st century, today, without this knowledge, you even if you work hard, you will not grow to at the level that these people like Iviabi and other people have grown at. Probably they also wish they knew earlier than they actually got to know. Now imagine our young generation has this knowledge embedded, and you go to class and they're still learning about the history of West Africa, the history of the Ngoni Mau rebellion, which is not a bad thing, but is that the only thing they can do right now? Can we also look at our young people? Do you see our young people also being part of this drive of the new age of cryptocurrency, the new age of artificial intelligence? Because now jobs are online, right? People, even without going to university, can sit down and study everything people at university in Oxford are studying. Absolutely. And they can get the same knowledge.
Personally, I'm pursuing a course about blockchain. And
see, that's why do you see ourselves also getting to reach out to our young people?
Now, one, I really appreciate that the government has already seen that they are already losing money in crypto transactions. That one is an eye-opener. And they are going, when they cannot now start taxing and getting all those resources from cryptocurrency if they don't have people who are already versed, who have knowledge about that. Now that one is propelling for courses to be offered at university for people to understand more about blockchain so that they can employ them in URA and start tackling those issues.
Sure.
Fortunately, the Musingus, the director of URA, they are already in interactions with the blockchain guys to incorporate them in our system. Now that one is going to lead universities to take over that kind of a course for people to start studying it. And fortunately enough, because of the internet, when you go in universities now, at least 25% or 25 or 30% of the students, they're already knowing about these online transaction, online trading in Forex and in cryptocurrency. You'll be surprised if you go to Makerere University to say, please, can I download Binance in your phone? You find the majority of the students already have Binance wallet in their phone. So these guys, they are doing their own personal research. Why? Because they're influenced, they see young people living extraordinary life on Twitter, on social media. Someone will be showcasing his house he bought in Dubai, his luxurious car he just bought, and now guess what? These guys are interested. They say, what he's doing, he can also do it. Where has he done it from? He has done it from Forex trading or cryptocurrency or trading in Binance. Now, that is what has attracted. I told you sometime back, last year but one, there's a guy is a Forex trader called Kojo from Ghana. He lives now in Dubai. This guy, he influenced it because of Xness. I don't know, you know, Xness. You always see those adverts on YouTube, on Play Store. When you're going to open up Google, they bring you an advert or that. So these guys, they had an event in Uganda here at Serena Hotel, and the Victoria Hall was full. of people, young people. I entered in that room. I waited for someone to recognize me that, you know, nobody knew me. And I tend to be known in Kampala and what. But there were new people, new entrants in the field of trading and what. So that one gave me a picture that people, regardless of government or other people ridiculing or giving a blind eye to crypto, the young generation already prepared.
Curious.
They are curious to know what is taking place. And they are now the ones going to teach. I heard the other time the Minister of Finance, Mr. Matia Kasaija, Honorable Matia Kasaija, saying that these things of cryptocurrency, he has a son who understands for him, he also sits down and listens. Now, if they can listen and know that, yes, the world is changing from the other way of doing things to a new way of doing things. Let them embrace it and give it full support. We are there. Let them approach us. You get the point? Let them approach us and we do voluntary. We've done voluntary teaching, like we are here on TV. They should embrace now the TV resource like this Smart 24 TV, which has been teaching masses about this kind of technology and this kind of innovations that are taking place in the cryptocurrency and blockchain. Let them approach and get to know, yes, Mr. Anthony, you have been interviewing these people. Where are they? How can we get access to them? And we interact with them and get to know more about this. Then that's how the government can easily put up policies, can easily put up like teaching centers where people can easily get this kind of information, and then many people will get jobs. You get the point.
Also innovative hubs.
Hubs and
people
they
can
introduce blockchain. We have here this kind of information we always share for people free here. The son of the former Prime Minister Ruhakana Rugunda, he has an office in Nakawa there. This information of talking about cryptocurrency, blockchain, and what trading, he charges 3 millions.
Wow.
You get the point? 3 millions to know about that. But here, the government can get this to its people, like how it is educating people about NADS, about Operation Wealth Creation, coffee, about what, those kind of things. So the government, PDM. So the government can also improvise means and our citizens get to know more about this via all TV stations. I've never seen a show like this on UBC. You get the point. So it's high time the government should also look into that and invite many people to come. Let's whether they are from the network marketing industry, which is ridiculed, like the scamming area, but these are the people who have influence. Even the transactions you hear them talking about, they are done by networkers. You get the point. Even an investor who comes from Germany, from Japan, from China to do a transaction from Uganda, he does it through someone who has gone through the faculty of network marketing.
That's right. That's right.
You get the point? So without network marketing, people wouldn't be knowing these things. Without scams like D9, because like me personally, I'm a product of D9. I was scammed in D9, then in the name of trading, then I sat down and said, why should someone take my money in the form of trading and when I can also learn these things? And I'm not alone. We are hundreds of people who are a product of that kind of thing. And all the transactions, because my first transaction in Bitcoin in 2017, up to now it aches me because I transacted 4 Bitcoins.
Wow.
When you look at 4 Bitcoins now, over 400,000, which I transacted at only, and actually it was taken away from me. I didn't even benefit from it anything. So if we got to know this kind of information or this kind of ventures through that line of business. So it is also high time the government to embrace the networkers in this country, network marketeers in this country. Yes, because they have contributed a lot. They are creating now an awareness to people. They are opening the government an eye that there are a lot of transactions taking place.
Yeah.
Let's get in and tackle from this kind of money that
That's right.
we tax it. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Arfat, for the time.
You're welcome.
Great pleasure to always have you here. Looking forward to more interactions in 2025. And for our viewers out there, please make sure you find Mr. Arfat on a good day. He has a lot of information, a lot of experiences to share, but we really do honor your presence here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mr. Sebale
Yes.
Anthony, for hosting me always. Sim Arafat, a treasure advisor, technical person there. And you can reach on me
Yeah.
on my phone number, both on WhatsApp and calls. It's +256 784
Yeah.
556303.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can approach me anytime. I'll be available to share with you and to help you learn about this, and come when you are serious.
Yeah.
Yes, you know,
Sure.
let people come when they are serious to learn and get more information.
Amazing.
And it is always a pleasure to me to be here and share with the nation about the knowledge that we have and the insights in the cryptocurrency market.
Wow, thank you. That's pretty much what we had for you today. And I hope you catch us next time. Same time, same place. I'm Anthony. See you next time. Bye for now.